everybody. Welcome to another Ride Along with Goggles. And today we are in Topeka and we're heading to Burlington, I think, with a load of chips from Ardmore here. Not Ardmore, what's it called again? Walden's Landscaping. And yeah, we got the SCS Chip van on here, and with a 8-ball skin on it. Got 8-ball mud flaps, and we got the skin on the FLX here fixed up, finished it, got it the way I'm happy with it. It's all right, and that's up on Steam, and hopefully I get the trailer skin. Just got to do something with one of them, but I'll talk to you a bit about it on the way because we should get going. It's fairly far, 375 miles, but it's just straight through. I think, yeah, Hayes, we don't even get off the highway here, so it's pretty good. It'll go by pretty quickly. So let's get going here. We're doing something here I don't normally do, and that's drive with the chromed or polished stainless Mercury sleeper on the back. And that, well, what the heck? I mean, you only live once, right? So the cargo is 41,000.
Turn left.
Geez, this is one of those busy yards, is it? So I owe you guys a real big apology regarding the when the beta is coming out, because before I did yesterday's video, I'd watched a video by that Futomi guy, and just, you know, I saw the thumbnail and I went, oh, I better check that out. It's news on the release date. And in that video, he had in print right up on his screen that the beta, or the 151, was going to come out on the 5th, Thursday the 5th, and then he had the 16th for the DLC of Arkansas. And so I was all excited about it, told you guys about it. It was like a kid before Christmas, had all my plans set up. I was going to get up today and do some live streaming and everything, and I get up and no 151. And yeah, I was pretty disappointed. I go back and check his video, and he took that blurb where he had it on the screen off. His video was edited. So I guess he got some bad information and I repeated it. And for that I apologize sincerely, because I hope I didn't get your hopes as much as I had my own. And it's pretty darn annoying. So I guess I just got to go back to my old habits of just keep my head in the sand and reacting to what actually happens. So that was a downer. The other downer was got the caddy all filled up with coolant and took it for a test drive. And good news is the water pump is fine, doesn't leak. But the bad news is my cooling fan, my electric fan, never kicked in, and the car got pretty hot. And I got her back home in time. It wasn't, you know, crazy or anything, but I'm starting to wonder if that's not what caused the gasket in the back of the water pump to blow out, because it was pretty old and not the best gasket material to start with. And maybe maybe that's what happened. The cooling fan quit working, created some pressure and some heat, some pressure, and so I was kind of bummed out because it's puked coolant all over under the engine bay again, and it was all hot, and you know, coolant is all stinky, and I was just fed up. I didn't want to look at it this afternoon, so I didn't have it to go get groceries. So Si and I hopped in the Miata, and I wanted to get a big grocery haul because we were low on a whole bunch of stuff. And we ended up filling the trunk on the Miata up, and that doesn't take much. So I guess as a cost-cutting measure, that's a good thing. But I would have preferred to go and get the stuff we need. So tomorrow, like I have my cooling fan runs off a solenoid, or a relay rather. So the signal comes from the computer, goes to the relay. So what I'll do is I'll go and pull the relay off the socket, and I'll just shoot 12 volts in a ground signal through the socket of the relay to the fan. If the fan doesn't start, the fan's toast. If the fan does go, I gotta check my signal from the computer. See what happened there. I'd prefer it if it's not the fan. That would be nice, because I can find the wiring issue and fix it. I was looking at fans. So what I got is it's the much sought after back in the day Ford Taurus fan. Those things really pull a lot of air. Because those original Ford Tauruses had that little wee teeny snorkel opening in the front, and they had this big fan to just suck air through it. And I guess that was all about keeping the drag coefficient of the car down, not have a great big draggy grill on it. So anyway, yeah, yeah, I don't think I could find another one. And I was looking at the aftermarket ones. Oh my God. Hard to know what's any good. But, you know, I've already got this thing fitted, and modified the shroud and the whole deal, so if the fan's toast, it's going to be a bummer. Guess it'd be a trip to the wrecking yard to look around and see what's on cars these days, on the bigger vehicles, and because it's got to have a really low profile because there's hardly any room width-wise for it. Wow, these guys are all... What in the world are they doing up there? Maybe enough of us can get freight train these guys here. Hope I'm not too late. I was just thinking of hopping out for a look. I'm glad I didn't. That would have been bad timing. He's ready to get on the road here. Woohoo! All over the place. That was a weird sequence. A lot of strange angles on that one. See if we can get a real long straight stretch with no bridges or anything that moves the camera around. Zmod had an update on his Discord where he's saying the Kenworth interior and effect pack, with everything goes well, will be ready next week, which is great. And also that there'll be an update for the 3406B, the Peterbilt. Oh, wait a minute. Maybe not. Yeah, I think the engine, the Peterbilt interior effect, as well as wind and weather. Like the weather, the wind, truck and trailer, or trailer and tire. Yeah, you know what I mean. It's the whole gamut. That's pretty cool. looking forward to that. So this skin on the trailer, I got one for, it's, you know, with the great big logo on this one. Oops. And then one for the walking floor that's got this, you know, smaller logos, of course, because the side's smaller. And I'm kind of, the walking floor has that tarp that goes over, you know, on the left side, it goes over the 8-ball at the top where it says 8-ball in print. So I might have to do 3 trailer skins, one for each trailer. But the rear is the same on all, so I guess that rear end will work for all of them. Yeah, you can really make time on this route. Yeah, it'll probably be the first time we've just bolted right across Kansas. It seems they're always taking those, or well, it's, you know, my choice, I guess. But those routes that juke and jive all over the place. This was just straight through. Got, I think 6 1/4 horsepower here. I wonder if I have 805. No, you know what? I bet you the way I pulled onto the highway back there, yeah, it's got to be an 805. I think I had this truck set up for heavy haul. Did I still have a banner on the front? No, I took that off. Yeah, I had beacons on it. I took them. Yeah, that's right. This was 805. I didn't change the engine. Because, yeah, we pulled onto the highway.
Yards, exit right ahead.
With very little trouble. Going up that ramp.
Exit right ahead.
Uh-oh.
After 100 yards, turn left. Turn left.
We're going to the big farm. There's the one, if we go right, is the regular kind of farm where you gotta park around behind the machine shed there. Kind of makes more sense taking the wood chips to this bigger one. Yeah, it's definitely an 805. You're going to 13th and we're still not splitting gears, so
Keep right.
got lots of jam. Oh, another thing I've been screwing up, I keep telling you guys about, you know, making power of these engines and stuff and putting on the sequential turbochargers. And it's not sequential.
Go straight. After 50 yards, turn left.
Sequential is one thing, but that's not what I meant. I think I was meaning compound turbos. So a compound turbo makes big power, And I think that's probably, oh shoot. Oh, we're stopped now. The compound turbo is probably more like what they're doing in the tractor pulse, like the farm class tractor pulse with the modified. And sequential, maybe I'll have to, next time I get a look at one of the shows on those truck shows where hoods open, I'll be able to pause it and take a look at the plumbing. Because sequential, the turbo exhaust, so the exhaust drives the turbo, it exits the first turbo and goes, the exhaust drives the second turbo. That's sequential. On compound, your turbo output is what blows into the second turbo and spins it. So one turbo is turbocharging the other one. So it's a little different scenario. I think the compound turbos are the ones that can make the prodigious power. You know what? Did I even look where we were parking this? I'll sidetrack trying to explain that. Oh yeah, we're behind the, oh wait a minute. That's behind the barn there. We're way over here. All right. Down that little road there, I guess. I guess I'll hop in here instead of having the camera going wild. With all the poles and things in the way. Not right here, are we? Don't think so. Oh, there it is there. Okay. I'll have to get out for this because the last time I tried to park in here, I came from the other side, but I was running all over that auger there. Wonder if that even makes sense. No, they unload out the back. Yeah, it doesn't make any sense. Oh well. Looking forward to that 151. And eventually the dynamic loading of the logs and everything, boy, it's going to be really coming along. So that's pretty interesting. Imagine that's something that this new and bigger team they have been, you know, it's one of the benefits. They probably have folks on there just dedicated to animating stuff, and getting all of that going is pretty cool. So once again, I think I'll get the trailer skin finished up on Friday. It'll be out before Saturday for sure, because I think all I got to do is make one more skin for the walking floor trailer, and then we'll just have it, you know, be a different skin for each trailer. The front and rears, of course, will be the same on all of them because they are the same. Just the sides are different. But yeah, this skin here is already out. Works on all cabs. So you got it on the yeah, extended short hood. So you have to choose once again. The way it is with the FLX is there'll be two skins available. When you look at it in the shop, you got to pick the one for the hood you have. So this would be the EXHD, and the other one would be for the short. So EXHD has the long panel there behind the fender and the longer hood. EXHD, of course, means extended hood. So anyway, yeah, sorry once again about the confusion regarding the oh, one more thing. Yeah, regarding the release of the 151. Now, I might just do a quickie video showing you a few tips and tricks and things to avoid. I've already done them on the profiles and going in to the new versions when they come out, but I think I want to do a little public service announcement video on how to just avoid, if you're not sure and you don't want to accidentally go in there. I can explain to you how to do that. It won't take long, but it should be in a video instead of just words, because it'll make more sense. So I'll try and get that done soon too. As always, guys, take care. Catch you on the next one, and bye for now.